Ta-da. Okay, I started streaming. I need to check which number video this was. I need to play It More Takes Two with Lydia. I want to finish that game as well.
I have to finish it with Zai. Eventually.
Alright. I'm here. Are we here? Are we good? Is your internet okay?
I have the things that shouldn't be open, like anything that could potentially be downloading things. I have most of it closed, so hopefully that fixes.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, we finished talking to that weird guy in the phone chat.
Yep, that's right. And then the hot dogless Mr. Butts.
Poor Mr. Butts.
He's got no more dogs.
No more samurai dogs.
I went to the wrong one.
Maya is just heartbroken.
I guess we can go to the police station, maybe? Okay. You're getting really sleepy. That last stream is actually like an hour longer than normal. We had a good time though. Okay. December 26th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to?
Ah, that's right. Let's come back later. Oh, I don't remember this, but okay. No, there's nobody here. Is he in today? No, he was out for some reason. I don't remember why.
Are they ever gonna like clean that area behind his wall? So.
Well, I don't think it's dirt. I think it's like the sun. Like it got sun stained.
He'd have to get it repainted. But with all the other rich stuff he's got going on, like... I think there's gotta be something else we've gotta do here. Because I think we did everything there was to do with this guy.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't steal from him.
Yeah, I don't think we can get in there.
It's like, we know the code.
Yeah, I think there's nothing else to click on though.
And yeah, none of the fish are different. But the weird part was that it was what, sea fish, right?
Yeah, ocean fish.
Yeah.
But I don't know who else to talk to at this point.
I mean, we never talked to anyone after we talked to him.
I guess that's true. Yes.
Do we have any like stuff in our? Did we get any additional like stuff for the court records? Any additional items?
We got the bird.
We can maybe ask him.
So the parrot is part of the court records now?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Which, because it's the parrot was the one that the old guy tells everything to, so he doesn't forget.
It's just like I just imagine us having like a box of stuff. It's like, autopsy report, or a steel samurai katana. Oh, a parrot, or not a katana, a spear. Like,
yeah, I like it. Doesn't know. We don't know how old he is. He's okay.
I like how we know how old he is.
That is definitely not right because he is ageless.
He's so
He is the eternal night.
I don't. I guess this was age when she. Oh,
When
she
she died?
disappeared. She's not dead.
Oh, I thought she. Okay.
She's not. I thought she died too.
Yeah. Okay. Weird.
Yeah, because it says deceased for this guy.
Oh, he was the victim. Okay.
Yeah, this is
Mhm.
no, this is the victim of the DL6 incident. This is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth's dad.
Gregory Edgeworth. Okay.
Okay,
Bless you.
Let's do.
thank you. This is the victim in this case. This is the guy who died in this case.
Yes.
He was the guy. He fought to prove that.
He was on the equivalent of our side.
Yeah, this guy was on our side. This guy was on the other side. I think.
The defense attorney, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Edgeworth didn't like that guy and probably would have shot him
Yeah.
if he hadn't been shot before he was shot.
Yeah. Okay, let's.
Shot.
I really
Yeah,
don't think
let's.
Butts is gonna have anything to say to us, but we can say,
don't
"Hey,
think-
have you heard of this
yeah.
parrot?"
Lotta won't have, but he might have, given that he's got the stand here.
Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
That hand. I mean, I can't say anything. That's how I walk around with my sleeves.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that thought to myself.
Nope. Now you need to say it.
No. That's it, man. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we can ask Lotta, but. Oops. Nope. Nope. The other button.
What would be crazy? What if the parrot was the second bang?
Or the
Or one of the
yeah,
many.
one of the bangs. That'd be nuts.
Thought you were gonna say, "Well, if the parrot was a murderer," but that's even better.
That would also be really funny. Well, I don't think any of these guys are really gonna talk to us. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. I just don't know where else to go.
Oh, we've been here.
We've been everywhere.
The detention center, maybe?
I went to the detention center, and
Oh.
because Edgeworth is in questioning or something. So there's nothing.
I love how all of his training is computer based.
Yeah.
That's definitely that is American military for you. That's how we learn everything we know.
So I don't know. I guess we can ask Maya. What should we do?
I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time.
You're a liar.
I think I'll let you decide what we should
God
do. Deal?
Damn it. Well, any thoughts you want to share?
Well,
Ugh.
I was in detention all day. I think I'd like more time to think.
Where Maya? She probably thought about me the whole time she was there. Alright, let me try and present this to you.
Don't waste time showing me things. We have to get a cracking on the case.
I want to know what you think!
You know the enemy has more tricks up his sleeve. He's bringing in another witness.
Maybe we can show the guy in the shack stuff. I don't think we tried to do that.
Oh, I guess we assumed he was sleeping.
Well, he will talk to us. I don't know,
You know,
who
his
voiced the guy
daughter
in the
and
shack.
son.
Yeah.
I mean, it pretty much comes down to me just voicing everybody, so it's.
Well, we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna have to take turns here, but we'll try our best.
The guy in the shack was me though.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I was drunk.
Oh,
as
that's right.
shit.
Yep,
Nice.
that sounded familiar.
Hey, buddy. So I have all this. Okay. Hey, let me ask you about the parrot.
Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolored pasta we were talking about?
No.
Our rainbow lioli.
I love
I
it.
really like it.
I love that so
I
much.
I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue.
Indigo blue?
That's the part that's confusing.
That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might.
I want some rainbioli. Rainbioli. Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Rainbow
start
Loo-
showing him
Loliol.
things. We'll
Right,
just
yeah.
go down the list and see if he responds to anything.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Listen here, Keith.
It's that
You're- oh.
pasta again, okay.
That's the default. This doesn't work. Okay. Glad we figured that part out now.
This one. Yep. Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Well, let's look at it. What would... I mean, a gun might scare him.
Nope.
Can we talk to the bird? Because the bird is more useful.
And
Maybe
ask
show him your
about the map.
badge.
Yeah, but he'll be the one person impressed by it.
Yeah.
I did actually. Did you see the thing I made for 2? The highlight reel with the Y backwards.
Yes. It was amazing.
It was good. I liked it. All right, let's see if he knows about the lake monster. Hello. Yeah.
No, but he's dead set on this rainbow lioli.
Hey, buddy. Have you seen this? Oh! Holy shit!
It did.
That's a lawyer's badge.
Yes, it is. I don't believe it. Thistle guy is the first person to recognize my badge.
Yep.
Yo!
I collect them bottle caps.
I get it.
Huh?
Yep. I got you figured out now.
Ooh.
Yeah, Keith.
Nick. Now's our chance to clear things up.
Sir. No, I'm not Keith.
And I am not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night.
Please help us.
A lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
The fucking look she always gives.
Like
All
she's up to
right.
trouble.
I'll help. But on one condition.
Okay.
Bet it's pasta related. What's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the way doodle.
Oh,
We need more income anyway.
Right?
You're not wrong.
Okay, we promise.
Nick, are you sure about that?
Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
Phoenix?
I guess so.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
What? Wait, didn't I just say?
Hey, you too, Meg.
Yes.
You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was he wanting to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello.
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us?
Well, I mean, he's awake now.
Talk to the bird.
Polly.
Ha. Okay, that's just the same as it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
he's awake. He's awake now.
Oh, so
now
we
we can show
try
him-
and-
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's try and show him stuff.
Polly here is my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly? Hello. Yep.
Okay, let's ask about the lake monster. Oops. You know about Gordy?
Nope.
Succinct. Very, very to the point, though.
Alright!
I have no idea what you're talking about. You hear about the lake monster, though?
I guess I'll just go down the list because I don't know what he's gonna respond to.
Right.
Oh,
No.
that's not it.
Fell asleep.
It's not that one either.
Mmm. Yep. I've seen this.
How's he seen that?
You know something about this, sir?
Keith.
Yes.
It's okay. You can call me Dad.
Dad, you know something about this?
Yep. The other night, out on the lake,
Yes.
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us everything you saw.
Well, I suppose. Since you're taking over the shop and all. Glad that's the fucking part he remembers.
I think it'll be in his questions next. But I'm not sure.
Not even remembers. That's the part he hasn't let go.
Oh, he doesn't know anything about the area.
He'll fall asleep. You pull out a gun on him, he still falls asleep.
Well, I think that's it for that. I think we need to
Well,
go back to this one. There we go.
I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep.
It was after midnight, but okay.
I heard this bang, so I looked outside. There, another one. Bang! A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep.
What did he say?
Yep. I forget. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise.
But we need to know earlier than that.
You know what? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Yep. That kid next door, you always used to make him cry, remember?
Sure.
He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. He's a cat now.
He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
Oh! He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow, I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh, wait! I have one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget, DL6.
Huh? What did she just say?
One more time, Polly.
Don't forget, DL6.
What? The GL6 incident? Hey, mister. I mean, Dad. Well. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy?
Is it even a conspiracy anymore when every person is involved? Ever?
No.
Why would that bird Polly know about DL6?
We have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh,
What?
he locked the door from the other side.
Who could that old man be?
Not a drunk.
I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. And off we go. December 26th, Police Department. Criminal Affairs.
Hey, Mel. Long
like-
time no see.
I think it's like whoever we're talking to. Well, that's Dan.
All right. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
Actually,
Try not to shift into drunk old man. It's really
You're walking that line.
right.
actually, we wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
You know the boat rental shop down in Gourd Lake?
Yeah.
The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Busted!
Huh? How'd you, that's supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Yes. Yes, he does.
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I saw at first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Can you call somebody you can't identify to the court?
I don't think so.
That sounds suspicious.
Detective Gumshoe, please, help us.
Huh?
We need to know about the DL6 incident.
that
was
was
when-
Oh,
That was when Edward's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case.
to tell the truth, I don't know much about it. Or, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
Goddamn, we have to go to fucking Edgeworth.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, I guess I consider opening the file up.
Boy, do we have a surprise for you.
We have this parrot we're gonna put on the stand.
Yep.
Well, present the parrot. Maybe he'll say DL6. What's that, a parrot?
The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about the incident.
That incident?
DL6.
What?
I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah, but how would the old man know about the DL6 incident?
Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be?
I don't know what
I
they're
get
hinting
ya.
at.
The
I don't
murderer.
remember the case well enough to.
We don't know about the case.
Well, I
The-
think we know a little bit about who was involved in the case.
Well, we know that it was when Edgeworth's father got killed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and his mom, no, and Maya's mom got, like, not disbarred, but she did the psychic thing, and then either
And then
became
they-
a laughing stock, or they disproved it, or
Yeah.
Okay, but who was the man that actually killed him?
we didn't never figured that part out, because there was a case file or something. We have the DL 1 through 5 or whatever in our office, but the 6th one was missing.
Hmm.
And every bit of information that we've gathered so far has just been hearsay or people pass by mentioning it.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know a ton about DL6 yet, except that the statute of limitations is up on it
Soon.
very soon.
The day after the trial is over.
Mm. I thought we learned something more about DL6. I don't remember. It gets hard to remember from week to week.
I mean, that's all I remember. Like, everyone has been involved. Red, White, like, every single person has been involved, and it was a cover-up, and
Mm.
it's been one thing after another.
Hmm.
We've only been given breadcrumbs so far.
Got it. Well, sounds like you need some information on the DL6 incident. There he is, just in time.
Hey, sorry.
Hey, Kaitus.
What up, Katus?
He's trying to turn Gumshoe into an old man.
It was hard toting the line between whatchamacall? Oh, the drunk old man and Gumshoe.
What? Gumshoe is not a drunk.
Hey,
So here's what we learned.
The voices are similar.
To sum it up
What?
for you, because we haven't gotten very far. We spent
He
a while
is
going,
a
what the
lovable goofball, okay?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
we spent a while going, what the fuck are we supposed to do? So it's okay. We ended up showing our attorney's badge to the guy in the shack. The old guy, drunk guy in the shack. And he was like, oh, that's an attorney's badge. I was just like, oh my god. He's the first person to recognize it.
You're a lawyer and not my children. So, children, you're gonna run the wet
Yeah,
noodle
and
for
so
me.
we promised him we'd run the noodle shop after the trial. And he also was
That's
telling
when the
us
game just changes to a cooking simulator and what you call it, and a food management game.
and
I'm
then
lost.
I don't know if he told us he saw
It's like he saw and heard 2 gunshots.
shots at night, and then saw somebody fall out of a boat, and then the other guy returned on the boat, some young man,
With
and then
with
walked,
with was it?
but
Yeah,
we don't know
someone
who
had
that
whiskers.
was.
They had whiskers on their face, though.
No. That was
Or was
just
that
that. No,
Gumshoe he was talking about?
that was just Gumshoe.
Oh,
He did say that the guy said something. He was muttering something to himself. The young guy that walked past his shack after he returned the boat, but he didn't know. But he didn't remember what it was, and so he's like, "I'll remember tomorrow at trial."
We're like, of course you will.
And then we asked the parrot if there was anything we were forgetting, and the parrot goes, "Don't forget DL6." We went, "What?" So now we're over talking to Gumshoe, and we're like, "Gumshoe, can you tell us more about DL6?" And he's like, "I can't do that.
Edgeworth told us we can't go. We can't pull up that file.
And then we're like, "But the parrot knew about it."
He goes, well, all right, go get him.
And that's where
Oh.
we're at. Welcome to the game. Not much has happened really.
So, there is the station records room, apparently.
Yep.
I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
Great.
all right. Way to go, Detective Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe is playing both teams here.
Well, it's funny because he's just like, I can't tell you about that. Oh, now that you mention it,
That's his whole character.
Now, if you could excuse me, I'm going to have a nice tall glass of water because I am not an alcoholic.
I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Alright, excuse me.
December 26th, Police Department Records Room.
bless you.
I was laughing at
Oh.
his Thank you, though. I just was surprised.
Wow. It's amazingly dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Dude, we could sneak so much evidence out of the police. No.
Let's find that DL6 stuff quick.
Alright. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with the 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of DL6.
Nick, I found out where the file is.
Oh, thanks.
Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident.
Can we take the file with us?
I'll go get the right file.
Is it a big file? Like, what?
She just comes dragging an entire shelf.
Like an entire server rack. It's over here.
Yeah.
Milo! Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
So, cell phones exist in this timeline, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, is there anything stopping them from just taking pictures of everything and then leaving?
Maya being a nut job.
We're idiots.
All right.
Summary. Found it. Here you go.
December 28th, 2001.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator.
At the district courthouse.
Wow.
What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it.
It's actually the same judge who was working for the DL6 and he was a baby.
He's still got the beard though. He's like a dwarf,
He
right?
grew into the role.
There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out.
Dang. Wow. That was some earthquake.
At
Look
the
at baby
time-
Edgeworth.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued.
Oof.
Oops, I think I skipped over your line, but I was on a roll.
Oh. What did I say?
I don't know.
That would be scary like that in the dark.
Oh. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious.
Are elevators airtight?
Apparently.
No.
I was gonna say.
Not only should it's a courtroom, so not only should the elevator not be airtight, the building should not be airtight either. The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart.
They gave love a bad name.
God,
Oh
Titan.
my god.
Could not say I'm surprised.
I made that joke yesterday about something.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator.
Yeah, that would make me not want to. That would make me not like, earthquakes. Earthquake happens. I'm in the dark for 5 or 10 hours, and then my father gets shot before my eyes.
Yeah, but it was dark, right?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have been able to see it.
I mean, it looked like the lights were on.
It might have been emergency lights or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Do you have the data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah. Hold on. Victim. Here. Found it.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got into the elevator with his son, Miles.
Miles?
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was in the elevator with his father.
From the angle of a bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before?
So that explains why this pistol has been fired 3 times.
Is it the same fucking...
That's what I'm guessing.
The fuck?
Huh, it sounds
That
just
is a
like this
hell
current
of a
case.
fucking grudge.
What the hell is going on here? You got any data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it.
The man arrested as a suspect in the DL6 was Yanni Yogi.
Boo boo.
If we don't... Okay, I don't know what
He's
this guy looks
not
like,
your average bear.
but if that's
If
not
this
the
guy
voice
comes
we
up,
use...
I'm definitely voicing him like that.
Alright, okay.
Do it.
I'm just gonna
Good.
warn you. That's how this is working, Phoenix.
Alright. He was a clerk in the court, apparently.
So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond. The victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much that he had brain damage.
Holy shit.
He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. And now he runs a noodle shop. Don't worry about it.
That would be pretty crazy.
It would be.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
Off to the woods, boo boo.
It may be closer than we think.
Yep. Too few picnic baskets. He had
I
to go to the
know.
nearest park.
I guess I know generally what happened in the DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact.
Oh, I think I had on Edris.
Okay.
Nick. Are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
That's why we have to digitalize it all. You're
We
right.
have the camera.
How about we just take what we think we'll need? Hold on while we steal fucking evidence.
Yeah, seriously, they're allowed to take it.
Right.
Oh, allowed? I don't know if... I mean, as long as no one finds out or questions it.
That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now that all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will react testifying in court. Oh yeah, the guy in the shack was like,
It's okay, Keith. You can call me Dad. It's like, God damn it.
December 27th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 3.
Goodness gracious.
It's the courtroom.
Court.
Or the courtroom. The courtroom room? The room.
I think
Wait,
I think you're
who's-
judge this time. Currently.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. I couldn't remember what voice I did before, so I just locked into it.
The
That's
defense
how I do it,
is
man.
ready, Your Honor. And the prosecution doesn't give a shit.
The prosecution's asleep.
Maybe he
The worry
died.
his witness is also asleep.
His witness is drunk as
Very
shit.
well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready? Question mark?
Who is the judge here, anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
You did that
Well-
really well, because for a moment I thought Zai was here.
No opening statements, so...
Not so fast, Judge.
I gave
I
you a
was
long
thinking it.
time.
I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
There's such there's a difference between a meaningful pause and an obnoxious pause.
Right, of course.
A prediction.
You're gonna lose?
Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Okay, look,
Dude, I feel like if I was Phoenix
Order,
Wright, I would
order.
fucking lose it. I feel- Wait, what?
Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
You don't have to object to everything! Ugh.
Bah. Must you question everything? It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Right.
I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand.
That doesn't have a name. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Why can't they just say the boat shop owner? Because they literally called the bellboy the bellboy.
Witness,
bellboy.
state your profession.
Wait, who?
That's
who's
Dan.
again?
I am the proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Gordon Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yeah, I was. Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Oh, wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. No objection.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
Your witness is asleep.
And drunk on the stand. Wouldn't that like disqualify him as being a credible witness?
There's plenty of things that would disqualify him, but let's not worry about that.
Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah. Right.
The witness will state his name.
Well, I'm not really sure. Yep.
What do you...
My memory.
If he's having trouble remembering his own name, maybe he's not a very credible witness, Your Honor.
Probably not. Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
She...
That's putting it more and more likely that he is our mystery man.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well.
What the fuck?
Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness?
It was at 24, just after midnight. Yep.
He's much clearer today than he was when he was talking to us.
Right? I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
No, buddy, you can't.
There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony.
At least I could flirt with
Yeah.
Edgeworth across the aisle.
Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes is up. Judge, your verdict now.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. The answer is no.
Yeah, that's not how court works.
What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Oh.
Very well. You may begin. Ah!
Ah!
I think he just had a heart attack.
Excuse me?
He's hit his max
Or-
amount of daylight
Or
hours.
his heart turned into a black hole.
Mr. Von Karma?
3 minutes has just passed. I must return to my coffin.
I see. That doesn't explain anything, but let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
Alrighty. Here we go again. Alright, we're just gonna press him on everything like we usually do, and he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly. I did. Yep.
I don't believe you.
You'll see. Continue.
Is there anyone who can verify that?
Oh, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law.
Oh, Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot.
Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop.
What?
Well, yeah, now
Witness,
that he's
please
calling you
continue.
Keith, and he's trying to keep him as a normal witness.
And where did the bang seem to come from?
From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yup. Good, continue. What?
Was there someone in the boat? Or was it just a boat by itself, you know?
It was pretty far out there, I couldn't see clearly. I figure there were 2 men out there, yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep, at the time, that is.
At the time? So you heard 2 gunshots total.
Yep.
That's a lot of sudden hurts out of somebody yesterday. By your window?
Yep. Window, right outside of the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Oh, the fog made it pretty darn. Or the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I did not say that. No. Yeah.
Whatever you're thinking,
Tisk.
don't. I have a bad feeling about this. He's about to go, and it was Edgeworth.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh. If it did, yeah, it was something like. It was
Yeah,
the
that was definitely
defendant's-
brand new, and he was definitely coached to say that.
Yeah, it was he said, and that was a defendant.
What did he
saying-
say? Because it
It,
blew
That-
by it
it
for
was-
me.
it was the defendant. I saw him.
And
Oh,
he said,
jeez.
yeah, and he said, I can't believe he's dead. That's what he said. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad!
Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by, too.
Which, I mean, that makes sense, because we did know Edgeworth was there with him. He just
Weakness.
didn't shoot him.
Weakness. Are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy.
Whoop!
What?
Oh,
Where-
Dad's dead.
Taking a nap. He needs some sugar. Somebody get him an apple juice.
He needs another beer.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed.
Yes, but
I
he
see no
still
room
didn't.
for doubt.
He still didn't shoot him because it came from over a meter away.
On karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
I better act quick. This trial is gonna be over. When is wait and see what happens ever a good option?
Maybe eventually.
Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright. Are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Because I've already tampered with all of the evidence to make this work.
And
I
the
went into
autopsy
Photoshop
report
and flipped
saying
the picture around backwards, so now. Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired.
But weren't his prints found on the weapon?
Why would he leave?
More
What?
fingerprints.
Would he leave his
What?
other hand's fingerprints? Can you? Okay, all right. Have any of you guys actually fired a gun before?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so it's got like a kick to it, man. I couldn't
little bit.
imagine like trying to like swap hands.
Well, that's a 22 caliber pistol. That's not gonna kick. You could sneeze and it would be more recoil.
I guess that's fair, but why would he? What?
I mean, it makes sense to wipe your fingerprints off. It doesn't make sense to wipe your fingerprints off, then hold it with the other hand.
Yeah,
Not really,
no, that
no.
doesn't make sense.
You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in the witness's testimony is true.
You don't know that.
Well, I mean, I think we do though, because I think when we talked to Edgeworth, he was in the boat with that guy, because
Yeah.
Edgeworth admitted to that.
It's true.
I don't think he's lying.
No, I don't think so either. But they cannot say it was Edgeworth because shot with the wrong hand, in addition to from over a meter away. Because that's like the length of the boat. Where did the second gunshot come from is the question.
I guess we'll just keep going, objection! Back at each other. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright. In a court of law, the evidence tells all.
Then you're a fucking liar.
We've got
There's,
wrong evidence.
There's no evidence. It's literally just the testimony.
Apparently, you have yet to realize this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence?
It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please? Can you hear me, sis? Please? We need your help. Nick needs you.
I just can't imagine, like, fucking halfway through the trial. She just, like, shifts her top of her outfit down. You're like, excuse me?
Yeah, she takes the water pitcher and pours it over her head to pretend she's under a waterfall.
I could actually totally see Maya doing that.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
After unbuttoning her shirt, granted, just in case it did work, because she has to be prepared.
Oh boy.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Enough. The witness may leave the stand.
He's already left the stand. He's on the floor.
Oh, well. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. I've had enough of this shit. Nor is there any need for more time to the case against the defendant.
Except,
Extremely clear in all ways that it is.
except for, the
it's,
foggy
you know,
picture and...
Not.
I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty.
What the fuck?
The accused will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date.
How can you say he's guilty and then send him to a different court?
That is all.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Sure.
What is going on?
How does this court system work? Excuse me?
I guess they're just assuming an appeal or something. I don't know. It's the courtroom.
Wait!
Who was that just now?
Me!
Huh?
Wait.
I have no idea. Oh, jeez.
Like he just comes in and he's like, I am now a witness.
Right?
No, but what are you doing here? How did you get in? The doors are locked.
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder.
Look, he's fucking lying.
He is, 'cause he's still
He's coming in for Edgeworth.
Oh.
I wasn't sure about that until just yesterday. But today I remembered it.
So they just let you in?
We're just like, all right, go up to the stand. We haven't called you or
Apparently.
anything, but go ahead.
Yeah, are you allowed to like volunteer as a witness? Like,
What?
it's a gunshot. I heard it too.
I think you caused one of them.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Order.
Did he
What
just
is
object
the
to the
mean-
judge?
What is
He's
the
done that
meaning of
before.
this?
What else is new?
The verdict has been decided. I call for an adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. I'm afraid in this courtroom there is takesies back. What is the phrase you youngins use anyway? You heard about a gunshot.
It's we just yeet that evidence right out the fucking window and try again.
Ah, I see. Is yeet anything like fleek?
Word.
Jesus. Yeah, I did. The gunshot. That night. I was just sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony because I just hang out at court trials all day. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remembered. Anyway, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer.
Nobody called me, but here I am.
It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Order! 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 Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court.
But not the last.
I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Probably the same way you always do. Just change the rules.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick, this is it. Larry has given us the one final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. Could make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is my duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
It's John Cena.
Dun, 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 dun.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Overruled.
it though? Allow me to speak my opinion.
Alright.
In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict.
Unless you're getting money from the witness.
Yes. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard and or
Well, what is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
That doesn't put him hitting the hammer, though. locking things in.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now.
What?
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness.
This fucking liar, but it's okay.
Court is adjourned.
Well, he was, I think, there close to the murder, but not like maybe at the time of the murder.
Yeah, I don't know that he's lying, but I think it's definitely, it's not that things are different, because I think he is one of the causes of those gunshots.
Well, I think he's a fucking liar. But I think that
He's
what
our
he does
liar.
say, once we say, okay, well, you're a liar, but here's some other stuff that you did say that is true.
Yeah.
And might help us in the case.
Hmm.
Okay, my toesies are really cold, so I'm going to be right back. I need some socks.
Yep, that's perfect.
Alright,
I'm gonna
right
go
back.
use the restroom real quick.
December 27th, 10:28 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2.
So just getting that in there real quick, Atis.
Yeah.
I love it. God, where's my food? Oh my god, it's still a half hour. Jesus Christ.
I have returned. I realized something, right?
Hmm?
So I can mute myself in Discord,
Mm-hmm.
but it won't necessarily mute me on the stream.
Oh. Right.
Because that's not where my sound is coming from.
That's
So
a good point.
you may have heard just in the background me just going meow 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 to my cat. Don't worry about that. Do not concern yourself. Are we? Oh, no. Okay. And when Tiny's back, then we can start some more. I didn't get more water.
I don't want to get up again.
I'm gonna message my husband. see if he'll come all the way downstairs. Get me more.
You know he probably will, and he's gonna give you shit about it.
He probably won't even give me shit. It's about 50-50. I heard his chair move.
Whose chair?
My husband's chair.
Ah.
Okay, welcome back. Okay. Also, I heard Kaitu's narrate the I heard it very quietly. Alright. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. This is not the first time I've seen this, but I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night.
Yeah. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh, right. And he found the balloon and the air tank that night.
Yeah. That's Edgeworth's sad face. Hey, Edgeworth.
You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it.
It's nothing.
You're not gonna be happy when I bring up something.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Oh, don't do it.
What's that?
Wait, what is she about to?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh, that's a pretty good question.
That is probably a good one.
Oh. And when he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. And I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
I see.
Excuse my husband.
Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Oh? Our chance.
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials. Well, we already fucked that up.
Yep.
Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. You just say he cheats, like, honestly. This is the first ever time he's had to deal with something unexpected.
The first time?
He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court.
Well, that happens to me every time I get into court.
And that someone is Larry.
It's really unfortunate.
It's like, he couldn't be coached even if he wanted to be.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
Oh, uh-huh.
He is an idiot.
That's right, Nick.
It'll be like Swiss cheese.
No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hey, have you guys seen the Vine where he's just like something like, let's check the headline, and he throws a piece of Swiss cheese onto the newspaper, and then that's how he gets a conspiracy theory.
I something about Swiss cheese on what?
On a newspaper, and that's how you get conspiracy theories.
No, I have not seen that.
I'll have to
No.
show you guys out.
I haven't seen it, but it sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's real short. I'll find it. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry.
Have I been breaking up for you guys at all?
No,
A
not
little.
really.
Okay, good.
I mean,
December
just breaks up a little bit, but
Well, I mean,
10:35
incoming, it's real iffy, so that's why I'm asking.
oh, okay.
District Court, courtroom number 3.
Are you scratching the scratching post over there? You sharpening your claws?
Court is back in session, baby.
Was that an Austin Powers joke?
What? What is it? I messed up while saying the line and just rolled with it. Witness!
I don't know. I just got this Austin Powers feel.
We'll say yes.
Alright.
Please testify to the court about everything you saw. On the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. So, Von Karma's like, I got everything prepared. And then Phoenix is like, I have nothing, and I'm ready. And I'm pulling all of this out of my head. Alright. That's our two styles we got going there.
That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it.
Why would you not just tell him what it is?
He doesn't want to seem dumb.
So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. He was the one who walked past the fucking window.
Holy shit.
Oh, it was a stupid thing that was dead. It was the freaking statue.
Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
That was all a lie. He was sweating while telling it.
Oh my god. Larry.
That was an unusually vague testimony,
Yeah.
even for this court. I see nothing wrong with it. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your self-examination.
Alright, Larry. You're about to really not like me right now, buddy.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's gonna say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
I mean, he can't make it worse, though.
Honestly, no. I don't think there's anything he could say that would make it worse.
I was about to say, yeah, he could, but he was already declared guilty. There really isn't much worse. you
Yeah,
can do than
exactly.
that.
No, don't eat that.
I mean, unless they, declared him to death, and then that might be a little worse. But I don't think they have death penalty. Well, we've come this far. There's no way out but forward.
Alright, off we go to press him on everything. I don't think that's sketchy, but we'll press him anyway.
Why were you out on the lake?
Something wrong,
There were
Mr.
so
Wright?
many things wrong, I don't know where to begin.
I like how he actually said that out loud.
Well, okay. First of all, what time is it?
Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everybody had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak.
Now he's gonna look like the fucking murderer.
Yep. Yep.
And why were you out on a boat in such a late hour? Looking for something?
Yeah.
The judge has to ask the questions.
Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant.
Really?
Really?
Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
You're not wrong.
That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get this over with.
With how much I'm sweating, I'm almost gonna make a waterfall for fucking Maya.
So, did you know that any information not about elephants is irrelevant?
Yes.
There's a version of that. There's a version of that joke that's like, what do you get if you cross like a hippo, elephant, and a rhino or something? But I can't remember the punchline.
We'll have to ask your dad. I feel like that's something he would know.
No, my ex-boyfriend was the one who always thought these fun. Really fun.
Oh, really? Oh.
I can text him. Around what time was that?
Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour.
So 10 o'clock.
I guess it was around 12 o'clock, yeah.
You're not sure?
I'm too dumb to carry a watch, Ryan.
Well, no, all his clocks didn't have batteries.
Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? And sundials are the only way to tell time.
People use watches these days, Larry.
And it would have been nighttime.
Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard... Oh, we already did that one.
Where did the sound
Wait,
come
is he
from?
wearing a watch?
I don't know, let's look.
Looks like he has
that-
something around his wrist.
That might be another like trim of his shirt because it is that gray color.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know.
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, I looked.
Yeah, I think that's just his jacket.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order, order! Well, Mr. Butts,
Whoa, whoa! Everyone just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there's a boat out there or not.
Oh. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case.
Hmm.
So you only heard one bang, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Nick,
There are so many things I could press him on. I don't even know where to start. Like to throw evidence at him.
sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister.
Okay, let's see.
You were out on a boat.
You were looking for something, and I know what it fucking was. Do I have that thing? No, I do not. Okay, so we can't present that.
Single gunshot. I think this is the one we need to bonk. Let's see. Is this the auto? Yeah. We do have this. It says it was fired 3 times.
But
But I think we need to push him on that. Oh, let's do Lada's, because Lada said she heard.
Yeah.
She heard too.
Yep.
Wait a second, Larry.
What?
You only heard 1 bang. You're sure?
That's what I said.
Your eyes twitching. But Miss Lada Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here.
That's not how
What?
this works.
So, you guys treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts.
What?
You only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Eh? Eh?
Not sure. How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well... I, might have missed the other gunshot.
How do you miss a gunshot?
I was, listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude! Where's my headphones?
What?
Order, order! And stop that booing! You, Kevin! Mr. Butts. You were listening to the radio with your headphones?
You can
They
do that.
have those?
Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to radio. Everybody listens to radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
It's okay, I don't accept your witnesses or their shoddy testimony either.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue his testimony?
Yes. Your Honor,
yeah,
please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
it's like now all I want him to do is get arrested himself.
Nothing's more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know he's lost.
I agree.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this. Believe me.
Alright, you're gonna have to give me a minute here. My food just got here.
Okay.
Or it's about to get here.
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. Are we continuing or waiting for Dan to get back?
I don't know. That was really funny.
Yeah, we'll give him a second.
Okay.
Kitty, what's stuck to your nose? Come here. Come here. Here, I'll give you a treat. Come here. Let me see what's stuck to your nose. No, you licked it. You ate it. Oh. Kitty, no. Don't you meow at me. Meow meow. You meow meow. You do the meow meow. You gonna purr into the mic for me? Here you go. Here's the mic. I have to take this off. Wait a minute. Okay, go ahead. Here, I'll give you a crunchy burger. Here you go. Go ahead. No purring into the mic today? You're chalky. Why'd you get so chalky? Because you're spoiled.
Nothing wrong with a spoiled kitty.
There we go. I got a little bit of furs.
Oh yes.
Okay. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, they actually gave me a fucking straw this time. It's amazing.
Huzzah!
That's why I was listening to the All Request show on the radio, see? I was listening into real booming loud like. But I'm sure that I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
Can you clarify on that, buddy?
You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Don't you know that that's bad for your hearing?
What? Yeah, what's the big problem? Get it, man, listen to this radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? When did this become Soviet Russia?
Obviously, we're in... Oh wait, are we in Japan or America? I
think
can't
we're in
remember.
Japan.
Are we...
We're in
Are
Jamaica.
we really... Jamaica sounds about right.
Wherever we are, we don't have real court system, so.
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge. Can you believe a word this witness says?
You brought a literal drunk that was falling over to the stand.
So, what he heard was probably nothing more than a drumbeat from the radio.
He probably farted too loud. All of those hot dogs.
There's obviously a car in the lake backfiring.
True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me? DJ?
An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright. This guy is constantly surprised by everything.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Okay, we know this is true because his girlfriend was gone.
Press him anyway.
Oh, yeah. So you turned on the radio.
Right! I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know?
You don't make me feel bad about you.
You don't know what it's like being out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone!
I shouldn't have said anything. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
It could tell us the literal time while he was out on the lake. It could confirm his time.
Mm-hmm.
Objection sustained.
Yeah, at certain points, like, you keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night?
It was turned up to 11.
Heck yeah, bro.
Bless you.
Real booming loud?
Yeah, you know?
And you had headphones on.
Yup.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
Can you prove that? No, of course you can't.
Nah, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear, you know?
No, I don't. What did she? What? How do we know it's a girl? What did they say?
All gays are girls, obviously. It's alright. Please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could come? Oh my god! What
Hold it
possible
together.
good could come from knowing what the radio DJ said to us?
What time? For
I
instance, if it
just,
said,
I
have
just
a...
power through that with what I thought the word should have been.
It doesn't have to be exact.
Indeed.
But what if
Mr.
they said,
Von
like, have a good Christmas tomorrow or something, so it was actually the 24th and not the 25th?
Mhm.
has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason. Why should we? Why should we care?
Because he's probably gonna say Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Yup. Tiny's 100% right.
We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Or to be like, Happy New Year, but that hasn't happened yet.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask? Oh,
Fine. Very well.
I got away with
Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. There we go.
That's not when the person died, because that was like 12:15.
Yeah. That's a good point. Holy
Are you
shit.
sure?
Check the autopsy report.
Of course I am. She has a real sexy voice.
This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard.
Actually, I don't think it is.
No, I don't agree with Phoenix.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of helpful information in
But
here.
there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. So that's the... Hi, ow! Thanks for biting me. I can't use my controller here. Well, here it is.
Wait, go to the other photo? No, the one of Edgeworth. In the very beginning.
Ow!
Yeah, see? At 12:15.
Yep.
Okay, well, yes. So, this is when this was taken.
Yep.
This was when he...
So that's gonna be the shot from when Larry heard the gunshot.
Right.
Mhm.
So he...
Or whatever the first bang
Right.
was.
He... Imagine I just pull out this thing and it's a picture of the lake and the...
Fucking judge is like, buddy.
Alright, I think, yeah. Because this one would say it's... He would be on the lake at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was on the lake from 11 to 12.
Right. And if the gun, if this gunshot happened at 12:15, he wouldn't have even been there. But this is what we need here. This evidence clearly, whatever. They are. You just don't know how. Ugh. I guess we'll try this one.
Yeah, because that's the one.
Oh,
Boom.
Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's on the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, I'm trying to scare you, better know I don't scare that easy. That's bullshit.
In other news, does anyone have a change of pants?
is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed. And
almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means?
Oh
Bless you.
my god,
When
I'm so
he
sorry.
heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of that fact.
Oh, let's see what time sorry, I didn't realize the judge was up. Let's see what time what the time on the photo when the gun hit Miss Hart's camera trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, the time to 10:25, 0:15. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Larry's like, I just fucked up.
Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, the witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple.
You
Current
said that a
witness.
lot.
The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him, suspicious. I would know, I'm the most suspicious person ever to be in this courtroom. What?
Well, Mr. Wright, how fishy do you think this guy is? What do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
He might have been right, because there were three gunshots,
Was
right?
it 3 gunshots? Well, the gun was fired 3 times, but I think they only heard 2.
Yeah,
Right?
Anybody's only heard 2 gunshots.
because one must have happened earlier.
It doesn't seem like that gun is the murder weapon, though.
That's what I also think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we know that it is because of the ballistics, right?
I
Yeah,
assume
you're
that's
right.
what they were telling us.
That's what they
a
were
good
telling
point,
us.
yeah.
But I mean, I think
I think he's right, yeah.
I think he heard a gunshot because her camera picked up both, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Lada.
So we definitely
and for the
heard
first
something.
time there was nothing out on the lake. Because that's the one she deleted or whatever and didn't show. She didn't think it was important.
Hmm. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me the evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Done.
Boom.
Look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
I love it. Every time
It always makes you laugh.
we have gone through so many different song names.
But this one has come up multiple times, and we've had to kind of like mess with the line to make it work, but he just outright said it this time.
Mhm.
This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on this photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh. But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It's why this photograph exists at all. We can come back to why nothing is in this photograph. Hold on.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Correct.
There is a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. You know, I'm giving this guy a kind of deep, kind of like intimidating voice, but he seems much more of a goofy kind of guy. I might try something else.
I do think that because Larry said he got off the lake at midnight. Not that I'm sure he was maybe even on the lake at the time he said he was.
Yeah. At this point, wouldn't even be sure that.
But
That would be a
With-
twist.
that he wouldn't have heard the second or the whatever the other gunshot.
Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots, with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be?
Now you're asking the real questions.
Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera is set to respond to loud noises.
Yes.
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
That is. Yeah.
Hey, my nose is clear that night, man. Clear.
It was not set like that.
Oh, that's true, because she had to change it.
Right.
Well, Mr. Wright? There's no turning back now. Can you prove the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court the evidence if you have any.
Well, I would say this one has been fired 3 times. It might be a good one.
It could be, but I don't know if that's what they would be asking for. But if you could give both sets of evidence at the same time, that would be nice. Because Lotta said that she heard 2 after midnight.
Well, we already know that. I already just said that to the judge.
Well, no, she heard 2 sounds like gunshots after midnight. So then three gunshots would make sense.
Right, but we have to present this one first. I think
Yeah.
this is the only one we can go with. This is my evidence.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both the witnesses who testified yesterday who heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? I have only now have I realized the truth. The 3rd shot was the shot that Larry heard just before midnight.
Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However,
I don't give a shit.
this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake.
You and everyone else.
Exactly. If this were true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight.
No, 2 at 15 minutes after midnight.
Again, I ask you, why?
Uh-oh. I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshot separated by 25 minutes. Oh!
What's wrong, Nick?
I have no idea!
No, I've got no idea either.
I have it. I have it! I don't know
Huh?
if he's referring to the fact that he thinks somebody else shot the guy or something, but... Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
One of our only cases? Huh. Yeah, of course I remember.
The murder in this... The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya,
Yes?
if we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it.
Right. I mean, is this safe?
No,
What
but
is
it's
that
what we
face?
fucking do. Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just stand watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy. Okay?
Right.
Just gonna immediately go, that's fishy.
We are literally just sticking evidence to the wall and seeing what sticks.
Your
oh
Honor,
my god. Best legal team
Yes,
around.
Mr. Wright?
the testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Somehow.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you finally realize the truth? There can be no murderer here other than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts.
Listen, rookie. You take a deep breath and consider the facts.
At the time of the murder, one boat was on the lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on the boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell in the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide.
More than 1 meter.
Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on the boat.
I admit, it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Well, let me blow your fucking mind. Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot 15 minutes after midnight.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Gotcha.
What? Oh, we have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 0015.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way Edgeworth could be innocent.
Oh,
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
Yeah, probably.
Explain who the two men on the boat are.
It's Edgeworth and Hammond.
No, it can't be Edgeworth and Hammond.
Why not? Oh,
Because you literally just said that it was. I think.
No, it's still both of them on the boat.
Huh?
Because Edgeworth said he was on the boat with him. Miles Edgeworth and Robert Hammond.
Yes, I believe you are mad. Or is it Edgeworth and the murderer?
no, you.
This is exactly what I've been telling the court this whole time. You're agreeing with me. And yet, what did you just say? That Robert Hammond had been killed 25 minutes before the shot on the boat?
Yes, that's what I said. I was just testing you, Von Karma.
Now I'm just confused.
I'm
Mr. Wright,
Yeah.
your client has already been declared guilty once.
He was on the boat.
Oh.
He didn't shoot him.
I'm going to have to penalize you for this foolishness.
Okay.
Edgeworth and the murderer, then.
Yeah.
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
Which is
Mm.
why he pulled the gun on him,
That makes sense.
but didn't fire.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murder took place at That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Now, what else is new?
Ludicrous.
For a second there, me and the judge were on the same page. I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
So technically, we were correct. It was Hammond, quote unquote, and Edgeworth. Just the wrong Hammond.
Oh.
Huh.
God, what the fuck
Mr.
did I just
Right.
throw at the wall and make stick? Like, who the
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right, it's...
A lot of heart.
I probably just wouldn't know.
That seems like the best option. I mean, unless it was the murderer and Edgeworth actually did kill somebody, thinking it was Hammond. He intended to kill Hammond, but killed the wrong one. To get revenge.
Aw.
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
But it was not Edgeworth.
You don't know.
Blah. Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us.
Oh, shit.
The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man.
Oh.
At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of the crime is not on a boat?
What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Probably right here.
Point.
It could be there.
I
Yeah,
don't know where else
I-
it would.
I mean, what I wanted to say was where it happened is up on that top right, but it's probably the boathouse. It's
Yeah,
or
this
the,
is really
the dock.
suspicious that there's a little thing over there. But yeah, it's probably this. Yeah. Here, of course, the boat shop, where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have any proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
I do. Polly,
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will.
We won't.
Thanks for this animation. I really enjoy
I
it.
love that.
That night, he was out on the lake, in a boat, searching for something. He finds it, returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the
Yeah.
time.
I mean,
It had to
gunshots
have been
pretty
close,
loud,
right?
but yeah, that would be. You could have felt that almost.
In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop.
Ding, ding, ding. Light bulb.
Mr. Wright! What happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Nope. Not really.
The way I've been thinking of the judge is like a character on some kid's TV show, like, do you know where the real murder location was?
Blues Clues.
Yeah. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might be able to figure it out as I'm bullshitting it. Alright. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop.
Woo!
Because that's how he was involved in the DL6. He's still covering his tracks.
This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond.
His name was Robert Hammond.
Then he got into the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of a lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
Edgeworth?
This really shouldn't be much of a question.
Well, I would assume
With his left hand?
it could be, but if the thing, I would want to say maybe the caretaker did, yeah. And
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute.
He was framing Edgeworth.
mhm.
That makes sense.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Edge was a fucking ninja.
Oh, details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations, the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
Lotta.
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then,
He kicks him off the boat.
the murderer jumps from the boat himself,
That makes more sense.
Holy
leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
Which makes sense as to why Edgeworth thought it was a suicide.
It was probably all really chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just got shot at, and then the guy who shot at him jumps off the side of the boat.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the two men on the boat had shot the other. What would it have?
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened,
But-
Your Honor.
Wait, though. If somebody from the shore would have been looking at the lake, they would have seen the person that fired the gun fall into the water, which is usually not how guns work.
No, but it
No,
was really far
they were
away
too
and
far
really
away.
foggy, Kaitu, so they wouldn't have even... Remember, because Lotta couldn't see that far.
She
That's
had
a
to
good point.
she had to enhance the picture.
Right. The only reason that we were able to know, like, that the, who was firing the gun was because the picture was able to get enhanced because of her nice camera. She herself was not able to see. She
That's
just
a
knew
good
there
point.
was
Okay.
people on a boat. These are the events that transpired on the night on that night on Gourd Lake. Postponed. Unless we can call the parrot to the stand, because I'd really like to.
Bailiff? Bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly.
Larry, move over.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions.
Oh,
Cool.
Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said.
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually.
let me turn Dan up a little bit. He got really quiet.
Oh, did I?
A little bit quieter, yeah.
I shouldn't have. I haven't changed any settings on anything, but who knows?
That's okay, turn you back up.
That works. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
That's suspicious.
Something important.
I'm sorry, I can't say what it is. Your order, sir.
He's gone.
I just.
Oh, bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
Did they stop by the boat shop?
Yeah, how did they do that so fast?
The boat shop's actually around the corner. What should I do?
Find him! Quickly! We cannot allow him to get away.
The
address
we already
so
have.
Straight. Oh my gosh.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
He's angry.
He's not happy.
A search warrant has already been issued. What? You haven't left!
He just thinks to his little bat minions and they're on it.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial.
He's Yogi Bear.
I want him, and I want to know who he is. Sorry. I want him, and I want to know who he is.
He is the boogeyman.
Very well. Court is adjourned. December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Yay, Nick! You did it!
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under the guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. He really helped us out.
Sure. Once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down the wire all the time. Down to the wire. Okay.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
You were on trial.
Hey, Edward,
Sometimes.
do you need a hug?
We've all been on trial, actually.
Every single
Yeah.
one of us.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax.
I'm sorry. But I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now.
Kiss.
And I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Yes.
I have these strong emotions for you, right?
Edgeworth?
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest. But
Oh my god.
This is so gay right now.
So
I
beautiful.
can't make up my mind. Where do you want our wedding to be?
What is this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
Hmm.
So, fun fact, because you're talking about Von Karma's Bat Minions.
Yeah.
The reason that what's his face, Vlad the Impaler, you know, the basis of Dracula,
Yeah.
got the whole bat thing, is because he used to keep starved bats, like with his army, like a whole shit ton of them, and then they would stand upwind from the stand upwind from the other troops and release the bats, so they would go on like this crazy like hunger craze.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
boy.
armies would think that his army turned into bats and attacked them.
that's some psychological warfare.
That's pretty cool, actually.
That's
The
Yeah.
man
a
got
neat
names.
history.
The man got his namesake for driving stakes through people.
Oh,
Well, see, that's not as scary. Like, I
Dude,
could
this
understand
fucking
that's how you kill
bonkers.
people, but like
Yeah,
fearing
like-
that you control bats, that's next level. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
You didn't ask him? You just left?
He doesn't look like he was gonna tell me.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never.
Nick?
Yo, how's everyone doing? Hey, what do you think of my performance today? I had him swoon in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Spooning? Me? Oh yes. I do remember feeling faint.
Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? I'm in love with Edgeworth. It's sorry. Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
Oh.
I think you do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be valuable for me, yeah? Bow for your hero!
If it was just your testimony and not my fucking hard work, it would have been fucking nothing. Get the fuck out of here.
Now, you told a story. We had to drag the rest of it kicking and screaming out of you.
Larry, you really helped us out in the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. I mean, both of those things happened.
But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious.
Oh man, you should be a lawyer.
Beer be a minute.
But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you too until the end.
Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me? But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick?
Enough with the silent treatment.
No, I don't say anything.
Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you were classmates?
Yes. My first crush. In grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Sorry, I kind of forgot.
It's okay. Larry's real dumb.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial.
A class trial?
You remember Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an envelope with money for lunch from home.
I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it.
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
What a mean fucking... Kids are mean.
Yeah.
So the next day, they held a classroom trial, me as a defendant. Oh!
Dang. And the teacher!
I didn't do it. Guilty! You did it! Guilty! Get my money back! It's such a money! No one blames him! Just admit you did it! You can't be the truth! I'm not blaming you anymore! You're not funded by a eraser! Should be with a real erase! You had the 50 cents I loaned you! Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. Look at my shirt! I'm so cute! I didn't know it was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everybody was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection!
He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
Oh, damn.
Dang.
Miles.
Edgeworth was a badass. Oh my goodness.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? Oh, Edgeworth's money got stolen.
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof.
A little bow tie.
That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
Oh my god.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, I did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. He can say he's sorry.
Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, it was Larry.
Those are some short shorts.
Right?
What are you fucking wearing?
This is always how it is. Everybody gang up picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. This is why Larry's not allowed in court.
Yup.
Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
The teacher stole it.
That's very possible. Yeah.
I mean, if she's just willing to replace the money like that,
Yeah.
she
That's how it
straight up
happened.
stole.
After that, the three of us were the best of friends.
I kind of hope that the end of the series concludes with the answer as to who took the money.
Who took so much money?
Wow.
Who took Edgeworth so much money?
I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's why when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
Well, yeah. I was just lucky that I took off from school that day. If I had been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
Oh.
I'm gonna become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts." The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why?
Trying to discredit him.
What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy we used to know.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he had become. That's when I decided.
Wait. You don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
If I was a
Professed his
defense
love
attorney,
to him.
I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court.
Oh.
Edgeworth believes in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa! Nick? So, is that why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I did it for free.
Oh, Nick!
Nick. We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who. I guess I can come clean about some of this evidence I no longer need. Oh, wait, I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need.
Just toss it into the garbage.
Alright, let's go.
Just dump the parrot.
Alright, what did we get rid of?
Look like we got rid of one boat picture, or one lake picture?
Yeah, we got rid of the picture.
Lotta.
Lotta, we got rid of Lotta.
The
as well.
camera, yeah.
Alright.
I think that might be it, because I think there's like 3 things on the next page.
Alright. Off we go. Up. Yankee.
December 27th, Detention Center Visitors Room.
You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Or
Well-
he's just making it all up.
It probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know?
Phoenix in love with you.
That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
That trial. So the reason I'm a pain in your ass now is your own fault.
Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too. Wait. I think you changed too much, Edward. He's doing the eyebrow wiggles. I really like them.
Oh, quick eyebrows.
Perhaps.
Hey, Edward. Why did you become a prosecutor, anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
Someone went free who shouldn't have.
I couldn't let myself deny a reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yana Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond. On that day... Oh!
On that day, 15 years ago, 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory.
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect.
Because he asked you for it, or...?
He's walked the earth for countless hundreds of years, draining the blood from different defense attorneys. I've learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
No, I don't think he would drain defense attorneys. I think he would drain the other guy.
You think he drained prosecutors?
Yeah.
I just figured he killed his competition.
Well, he's the only one that would allow it to exist. It's like, this is this job. I am the only one who can do it.
So, he's like...
So,
oh.
He's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
That's a shame.
In all the cases he's taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. That's your job! All Von Karma does in his job is find suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case,
forcibly, maybe.
It's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him.
Dude, we've already ruined his perfect streak.
Yeah.
But
by bringing him the butts.
Not yet.
Well, is this so much a perfect... This is not a perfect court case. Like, he hasn't had perfect cases, perfect witnesses,
that's true.
perfect no.
That is true. You are right on that one.
Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right. Now's not the time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
Your teacher on one side, your lover on the other. No kidding. Oh, there was a photograph. Holy shit.
Oh, that would be,
I don't know if I should show him that.
Where did we get the photo?
From the police office.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Yeah, I forgot we raided that place.
I'm gonna ask him about the... Should I ask about the parrot?
Yeah.
Or not? He's like, I don't deal with bullshit.
I'm not sure I could help you with that.
I'm not sure there's much else he can tell us. Well, thanks for chatting with us.
Mm-hmm.
Is Grossberg in today? Well, maybe.
December 27th. Grossberg Law Offices.
He's out. Again.
When does he work anyway?
Now.
Apparently
don't be harsh.
never.
Guess we'll have to come back later.
Don't be so harsh. He was the one who didn't represent Maya.
That's a good point. December 27th. Police Department. Criminal Affairs.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today.
Oh, really?
He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop's caretaker. He shouted something about catching you is the last thing I'll do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe.
Yep. It was definitely Gumshoe.
December 27th. Gourd Lake Park entrance. Are we gonna do this for every single?
Don't worry, I found him.
Hey, pal. Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, eh?
It's always close with us.
Yup. I got so worked up. I snapped my tie in half. I had to staple it back together.
How the fuck?
Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, maybe it's a clip-on.
Sorry about that.
No prob, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may.
He's like, or my name isn't Gumshoe.
It's my duty to protect you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Good luck.
Yeah!
I just imagine he's got Missile, the dog,
Mhm.
Yes!
and he's just like,
Why are you running so slow, buddy?
full of hot dogs.
Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, and one other thing. No one can go into the woods today.
Huh?
The woods?
Where Lotta was camping?
The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out.
Yeah.
He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Jesus.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Okay, bye. Anything of note besides these birds? Yep, nope. Nothing of note.
December 26th, yeah, yada yada, you get the idea.
The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Who's gonna come in and buy hot dogs right now?
The place is empty.
This lake sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it?
Huh?
I mean, everything that happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, the charges against Edgeworth were all lies.
I guess you're right.
I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still.
Oh, I've seen this before. A trash can, no trash. Blah, 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 blah. She still wants to eat a samurai dog. Oh, she said I look troubled. No. Ooh, me?
I think maybe it counts as like a different screen because like the background is different without all the decorations and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I just like to double check.
December 27th, boat rental shop.
I imagine that the police are just running around. Where is he? We open the door. There he is. Buddy.
Hey, Keith!
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
I know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
Oh,
What the?
Not what I was
Hello.
expecting.
Yeah.
What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm?
I could say the same about you, buddy. There's a murder that happened here.
Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg. This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Ho ho! What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once.
You're not at your office.
Yeah.
I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Catch me if you can.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye!
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows?
Caretaker must have run for the hills, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Didn't seem like a bad person.
Some boats. Oh. There's a forest.
Nick, the forest. There's someone in there.
What? You're right. There's a few policemen in there.
They must be looking for the caretaker.
Good luck. Hi, Polly.
December 27th, Caretaker Shack.
Nobody's home.
Polly's here.
Hello! Hello!
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Just a sec.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1, 2, 2,
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I am sure there isn't any money in there,
Oh,
but there might be evidence.
well, hey. He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so
It'll
sure.
It'll be something weird. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
Guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Oh, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Holy shit.
Damn. Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe murder plot detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth.
Jeez.
Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What the fuck?
What do you think this means?
I don't know. But it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond, he called out Edgeworth. He was following instructions.
But who could have written the letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Nothing left in this safe.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. What's wrong?
Never mind.
What? Tell me.
Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week.
Oh. Oh.
See? That's why I didn't want to tell you.
That fishing pole looks expensive.
Was there food on the table before?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe.
Don't you think the caretaker would mind?
Well, we could just leave him the metal detector in exchange.
Maybe we better not.
Can you... Okay, I was gonna say, can you search the table again? Because I want to see,
Yeah,
like,
I
if there's blood or something under the... What is it, tatami? What? I can't remember the name.
Under the kotatsu?
Yes.
Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn the heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Let me in. Let me in.
I think did someone fall asleep?
I had a burp.
No.
Maybe that's what I heard. I don't know. I don't think so. It sounded like someone was, like, breathing heavily, like they fell asleep. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't.
Nope, we're good.
Good. It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much.
You're right.
I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
What, you thought he was telling the truth?
I mean, definitely at one point I did. Say, Nick. Don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them?
Yeah, I guess so. You mean picture of the fish they caught, right?
Right. But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you?
Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away.
Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him.
Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here?
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
God damn it. You know how when we joked about having the parrot at the fucking
At the
office?
the office, yes.
I'm about to be really upset. You probably shouldn't have just kidnapped her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's gonna hate me.
Yeah, she'll poop on everything you hold dear.
I think that's it in here, though. Because we can't talk to the bird, as much as I wish we could. Oh, we should go to Grossberg's office, shouldn't we? You said if anything came up. He's not fucking here!
Did we expect anything different? One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
No time to waste. Let's get going.
Isn't that what you just did? Alright, I'm gonna ask Edgeworth about this letter. Hey, buddy. I found this. Edgeworth, you see this letter?
Does it? Let me know if any of this sounds familiar.
This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives.
I see.
Unless the caretaker is being framed as well.
He's just an accomplice?
Not even. Probably unwitting. Like, he's probably completely clueless and just is being sent along for the ride. Or he's a very good actor.
Oh, he's making his Angie face
Oh,
now.
Angie Edgeworth. Revenge? On me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So, he was following this letter then?
Which mean... Oh,
Which means there's someone else behind it.
now it's time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life.
Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance. Wait. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man.
What is it? What is it? Do you know who he is? I read half of that and then looked away.
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi Bear?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago.
So he was a bailiff?
Mhm.
Like the guy that kicks people out of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
The quake was incredibly strong. Oh, that's why he's afraid of earthquakes, right?
It took you this long?
Yeah.
Well then,
Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever.
yeah, earthquake, and then darkness, and then father being murdered in front of his eyes.
Yeah, it all kind of makes sense. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier! I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you just use up more oxygen.
Yeah, you guys keep going. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgewood. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had, a memory of a crime that I committed.
Crime you committed?
Memory of a murder. I think
Uh-oh.
the time has come to tell all.
You're in love with me?
I mean, this would have been good at, like, you know, the beginning of the trial.
I know.
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night.
Holy fuck, dude. Go see a therapist.
Seriously! I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
He sleeps with his nightlight. You don't make fun of him. Yeah.
Oh, he just needs somebody to hold him at night, Phoenix.
I know, it's okay. He just needs a big, strong man. I got it.
Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Ah, what are you? Stop breathing my air. Oh, father. Attacking father.
Somehow you got roped into all three of these people, but it's fine.
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father!
Dang.
Edgeworth killed his. Oh my god!
Well, I came back at a part.
That's what I thought might be the case.
The bailiff was attacking Edgeworth's dad.
And a gun
Edgeworth
slid across
picked
the
up-
floor. He picked it up
Oh,
and he
and
said,
he
"Get
was
away from
trying
my
to
defend
dad."
him.
He threw it at the bailiff and it went off.
Oh.
A child cannot be.
And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. Yes, apparently Edgeworth has this nightmare every night.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Every night for the last 15 years.
But that's just a dream, right?
That thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. I don't think it's worked, buddy. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They said that sometimes people shut off memories in self-defense. Maybe I was the one who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean?
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
So, in a court of law, Edgeworth at the time was a child. What, 9 years old?
Yeah.
Something like that.
He was
So yeah,
acting.
I don't think
in-
he can be tried because yeah, he was acting in. He was well.
acting to try and defend his father. He didn't shoot the gun. He threw the gun, right?
That's the thing. In America, you have the Good Samaritan law, which I believe would protect you because you're trying to defend someone else's life.
I think that would be the castle doctrine.
Okay.
But
Oh,
yes, same,
No,
same
those-
concept.
Those are two different things. Isn't the castle doctrine just defending your own home or something?
Yeah, defend.
It's very complicated, but
I think
I
Good Samaritan
don't
is only in like health
know.
issues.
I
don't-
don't know what the rules are in Japan.
Yeah, that's the thing. As we've come across, the rules are very, very
I
different for
also
law
don't
in Japan.
Know what the rules are in this game
Yeah,
because this game is like
We don't follow any rules. Fuck the
yeah,
rules.
no.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
just make up your own testimony.
I wonder if I'm
repeatedly.
gonna have to actually lie in court.
Oh man.
I mean, you could just wait until 2 days, and then just let everything expire.
I'll be right back.
I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is, Nick. There is someone who knows about DL6.
It's the bird.
Oh. Alright, let's go back to the bird.
Thanks, Edgeworth.
That was heart wrenching. Oops.
Let's try and talk to the bird. if we can't talk to the bird... Hey, buddy. Nope. Okay. My next bet is let's go to the police station.
So I went outside to go grab my bag from my car because I'm working on some work stuff in between. There are 2 police cruisers in the parking lot, just sitting there boxing a car in.
Oh.
Alright.
Like, no police to be found.
I got it. It only took me till I clicked on everything else.
December 7th, Grossberg Law Offices.
I'm also trying to get up to where the trial starts, and I'll probably end there.
Okay.
Cause I feel like I'm getting a little sleepy, and if I'm getting a little sleepy, I feel like you guys are getting a little sleepy.
Yeah. I'm tired.
No, Kaiju's sleepy.
Yes.
Mr. Grossberg.
Hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, hmm?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I have a question. So, Misty Faye, their mother,
Mm-hmm.
was trying to see who did it, right? And if she got it right, and was like, oh my god, it was this child?
She would be a laughing stock.
Well, among other things.
Alternatively, the ghost she was contacting was Edgeworth's dad, right? So would he have ratted out his own son?
It's possible.
There's so many questions.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then, why do you two look so troubled,
Well,
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
no. I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
And why was the bailiff beating up the dad?
He wanted.
Because it was crazy.
He was just like, you're stealing all my oxygen.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's real dumb.
This was the last chance. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer.
Sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
Oh,
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
that's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
You see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium.
For some stupid reason.
That was your mother, Misty Fey.
Oh.
Does Misty
Bless you.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Are the spirits allowed to lie?
Why not?
If that's what actually happened?
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost.
Oh, maybe we should hold him in contempt of court? Like, what are we going here?
Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
You'd think a spirit wouldn't be able to do that?
Possibility, mind you. I don't... Do we know how ghosts work in this universe?
No.
We don't know how the court system works in this universe.
True story.
Can I present this to him?
Oh ho! So this is the letter? It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. I could just tell you, but I won't.
I don't understand. He was tried for murder, and he had to lose his job as bailiff. I was tried for murder. I'm still an attorney. I don't get it.
My assistant was tried for murder.
Wait,
The
Edgeworth
one
was tried
accusing
for
me was tried for murder.
wait,
That just
wait.
seems to be run of the mill.
What is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long
I
time
wrote
ago.
this?
Whose handwriting was this?
Please tell me it's not Misty Fey.
Do you have any idea who wrote this? Probably.
I'm about to be real upset. Yeah, probably.
Could it be Von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Oh, well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma.
Don't say his name again. He'll appear.
It's okay, there's no...
Wait,
He hasn't put up a mirror yet, so we're good.
Oh, okay. Good.
you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports.
Why would you not type a letter like this?
What?
No
What?
idea.
That means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself.
What does this mean, then? Why would
He
Von
was-
Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
because he was close to losing to him.
Oh, because Edgeworth was also getting good. Good at being a prosecutor?
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to be the best, the best, the best. Hold on, let's see if he has something else.
If it was truly Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth.
You think he's gonna fucking talk to me?
Probably. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no.
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know.
There was a secret security camera inside the elevator. I also felt really bad, like, I just imagine Edgeworth has to, like, take the stairs. Like, how could he ever get in that elevator again?
Oh yeah, no.
right.
He has to work at this fucking courthouse.
Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
That's fucked up. What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence.
I'm glad somebody fucking did.
Mm-hmm. Truth.
And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusations stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
Damn.
A vacation?
Hit him hard.
Yes, an unusual event for the man.
He took a vacation in his coffin.
That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations?
Yeah, he's not like us.
On vacation all the time.
Like go to the sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
I mean,
They
where
seem
else
normal
would
to me,
you
I don't
go?
know.
Yeah, they don't seem very strange to me. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep perfect records so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? When Karma's going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder. No, it isn't.
Even if it's for an 11-year-old.
I know that. I guess. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. He didn't have intent to kill. That's what's important here.
But Nick... Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. Guess who can only figure that out?
I don't care! I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright. If you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
You mean those files that I already have on me?
Yeah, you mean these right here?
Mr. Crossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials, I want to ask about Miss Stacy.
She was a beautiful woman. I'm truly sorry about what I did.
Huh? Sorry about what?
I think I'll stay out of this one. Should I just give this to him?
The incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see the completion of not one, but 2 trials. All thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage the DL6 incident has done will never be eased. Gregory Edgeworth. He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma were he alive.
He probably would have been exercised or staked.
Oh, he doesn't have anything about the parrot. Okay, I think that's all I can talk to about.
Wait, maybe that unlocked a new dialogue? When you showed him... No. Okay.
So it's Manfred von Karma.
Anything else to talk to you about?
I kind of want to call it here, if that's okay.
Yeah, I thought it's taking us longer to get to the trial than anticipated, so that's fine.
I am also sleepy.
No, don't be sorry.
Have a good night.
I have raid in the morning.
Have a good night.
Night night.
Good night.